There is a personality type that genuinely thrives in winter. Psychology has a name for it. You might be one. Most people dread the cold, but a quiet minority comes alive when the temperature drops. Why is that? Winter is not the enemy of the mind. For certain people, it is the mind's most powerful natural ally. The cold does not slow these people down. It strips away distraction and leaves only what truly matters. Today, we decode exactly why winter triggers deep creativity, focus, and emotional clarity in certain minds. Culture teaches us that winter equals depression, low energy, and loss. That story is incomplete. Seasonal affective disorder is real and valid, but it affects only about 6% of the population. The other 94% are being handed a story that does not belong to them, and they believed it. Productivity culture told you winter is wasted time, but nature disagrees entirely with that verdict. What if the discomfort you feel in winter is not the season's fault, but the story you carry about it? Research shows two distinct groups emerge in winter: avoiders and embracers. The difference is mindset. Avoiders spend winter waiting for spring. Embracers use winter as their most productive inner season. The embracers are not special. They simply learn to reframe what the cold season is asking of them. Winter is not asking you to stop. It is asking you to redirect your energy inward instead of outward. That redirection is not a retreat. In psychology, it is called behavioral activation, and it saves minds. The Danes and Norwegians cracked this code centuries ago. They called their answer Hygge. Hygge is not just coziness. It is the intentional cultivation of psychological safety through small rituals. In Norway, the sun disappears for months, yet Norway consistently ranks among the world's happiest nations. The secret is not the absence of darkness, it is the intentional presence of warmth within the darkness. Hygge teaches that winter happiness is not found. It is deliberately designed through daily small choices. In 1989, Rachel and Stephen Kaplan discovered what they called restorative environment theory. They found that natural environments, low in stimulation, restore our depleted attention most effectively. Winter nature is the ultimate low-stimulation environment. White space, silence, reduced visual noise. Your fatigued brain is not built to rest in loud, colorful, overstimulating summer environments. The sparse winter landscape is not emptiness. It is the most therapeutic visual environment your mind can access. Cold, quiet environments activate your brain's default mode network, where deep thinking actually happens. The default mode network processes identity, memory, and future planning. It only activates in stillness. Most people never access this network because they never allow themselves enough silence to reach it. Winter creates the conditions the default mode network requires: low noise, low stimulation, and time. This is why your best ideas arrive in the shower, on a walk, or staring at falling snow outside. Small enclosed spaces trigger what psychologists call prospect refuge theory. Safety activates creativity. When your body feels physically safe and warm, your brain shifts from threat scanning to deep thinking. A blanket, a warm drink, a quiet corner. These are not luxuries, they are neurological tools. The Hygge ritual of candle lighting is not merely aesthetic, it signals safety to the nervous system. Your brain associates firelight with safety from 200,000 years of human evolutionary history. Studies show creative output increases in environments of low social pressure and reduced external demands. Winter naturally reduces social obligations, fewer events, fewer expectations, more interior space. Many of history's most important works were created during extended periods of winter solitude. Winter does not kill creativity. It removes the noise that was preventing your creativity from surfacing. The blank white page and the blank white snowfield share the same psychological invitation: begin. So how do you practically use winter as a psychological tool? Start by designing your restorative space. Identify the one project, question, or dream you have been postponing. Winter is its natural habitat. Replace one evening of scrolling per week with what researchers call reflective solitude. Just you and a notebook. Reflective solitude is not passive. You are actively processing identity, values, and direction during it. Build a small Hygge ritual. Same time, same warmth, same deliberate pause. Repeat it every single day. Walk outside in the cold deliberately. Kaplan's research confirms natural winter exposure restores attention fast. 5 minutes of cold outdoor exposure resets cortisol levels more effectively than most indoor rest methods. Use winter evenings for depth, not consumption. Read the book, write the page. Have the real conversation. Deep conversation in winter has a different quality. The cold outside makes honesty feel more natural inside. Deciduous trees do not die in winter. They redirect all energy to their root systems underground. What looks like death from the outside is radical internal investment. The roots grow strongest in the cold. You are the tree. Your winter is not your ending. It is your root system expanding beyond what others can see. Spring's spectacular blooming is only possible because of winter's invisible and unglamorous root work. The people who bloom most visibly in spring are those who worked most invisibly in winter. Winter's stripped landscape is an invitation to be equally stripped and honest with yourself. The social masks we wear all year become heavy and unnecessary by December. Winter invites them down. What do you actually want? What do you actually value? Winter is the only season quiet enough to ask. Journaling in winter activates deeper self-reflection than any other season. The silence makes space for truth. Winter honesty is the foundation that summer confidence is built upon. You cannot skip this step. There is a reason every major world culture invented a festival of light in the darkest winter month. Diwali, Hanukkah, Christmas, winter solstice, all are ceremonies of choosing light within the darkness. This is not coincidence. It is collective human wisdom about how to survive and thrive in darkness. You carry the same ancient capacity. You can generate warmth and light from within any external darkness. The candle you light in your own mind is more powerful than any external source of brightness. Winter is the only season that asks nothing of your performance. It simply asks who you actually are. In summer, we expand outward. In winter, we go inward. Both movements are essential. Neither is optional. The self you meet in winter solitude is more honest than the self you perform in summer's social heat. Knowing your winter self is the only way to ensure your summer self is building something real. Winter is not a pause in your story. It is the chapter where the most important decisions get made. You are not the same person who entered winter. The cold changed you in ways summer never could. The cold did not harden you. It clarified you. There is a profound difference between those two things. Every season of silence, every winter of withdrawal, every cold night alone has been building something. The spring is coming, but do not rush to it. Finish what winter started in the quiet of your own mind. Your inner climate is yours to design, and the most powerful design work always happens in winter. So which are you, someone who dreads winter or someone who secretly comes alive in the cold? Tell me in the comments, and tell me what winter has taught you that no other season could. Your answer might be the exact permission someone else needs to finally stop fighting the cold season. If this essay arrived when you needed it most, that timing was not an accident. Subscribe and stay warm. Go now, light a candle, maybe make something warm. Let the winter do what it came here to do for you.